great times. But I think that this moment is you see, like a picture tells 1,000 words, and the story behind this picture is like maybe 2,000. Um, I think like around about maybe 6 or 7 months before this happened, I was playing Ayat in the yard at home, and then I was chasing someone, and then a wire went into my eye. So legit, like I was that kid now for like a couple of months that was like walking around with like one eye, in grade R, and I used to be like the little handsome kid. I like to think that I still am. But when that happened, like it was tough to get to the situation because I think it just sums up what it is to be a graduate for me. Sheila, this is the person that I feel like if you had asked so many kids that grew up in my time in this location in Tanzania, they would probably even talk about her and they have more stories than me. She cultivated a lot of people, a very strict disciplinarian person, but she saw something in me. She saw something in me. Um, this is a kid that went to primary school and pre-primary in Tanzania, a location or in the townships. So even the school play, they named me like Moses or something like that. I like to think it was Jesus. But yeah, man, it was so cool, right? Like saying that okay, now you moving on to the next chapter of like going to the Model C schools now. Um, I never thought like of coming full circle because it was. I never looked at it that way. Because like in my head, like my plans when we moved to Cape Town, my first school went to was what is it? I went to a lot of schools when I was there, to like 9 schools. I went to North Pine, that was my first school in Cape Town. Then I went to Greenlands, I remember. That was in the same year. So I was like in 3 schools in like 1 year. And then the next day I went to Para West, which was like quite cool. I think that's like where I really got to find who I truly am, and that was like a nice environment where I got to play rugby, be like interactive person socially, and have a personality, and just like spend a lot of time there as well for like 3 years. And then from there I went to Simonsburg, which was like an interesting experience. That was like quite hey yo man, just do this thing, and I think also Cape Town is quite like a place like off Knuckles. Cool. I think that was a perfect year that I needed heading into high school. And like when I got to Monument Park, which was then my fifth school now, yeah, that was like quite interesting. Quite kids that are older than you, everyone is just like jumping, fighting, and like going crazy. I remember some dude got like for the second week of school, yeah, some guy got punched, like he got 16 stitches. I was like, damn, that was like second week of school, and I was like, nah, this place is like real, you know. But apparently not that school is way better, so yeah, don't take my still nice school, y'all. It was cool. Then I went to Dale after that, the old boys school, which was like a totally different environment, which was all about rugby, precision, working out hard, just the boys, and then going to the girls' school and just like about clearing about the spirit of the game, and just being like and also just learning more about my culture, my language, because I went back to the Eastern Cape after that, leaving when you in Park, which was like a total switch up. And then like you meet a lot of people that are just like you, which is also kind of a cool vibe. Yes, I'm a different person, but like everyone, like it wasn't weird that every black person likes rugby. Um, your graduation day, I think, is like your freedom day. so to speak. But it's also the day that you see reality. But at the end of the day, that day, it's such a relief where everyone is like, you did this, like we're so proud of you, like you see so many people's families, you so much attention to detail being paid into that day because they understand the sacrifices that went into making that day. And yeah, you might not have like had the best marks or anything like that, but you did it, and they're proud that you are here, and they're proud of the fact that you accomplished it against all the odds. Your family, no one else knows your struggles more than your family. So when they and your friends as well that get to share that day. So even to my friends as well, like seeing how they embraced that day as if they were graduating themselves because we had gone through everything together. It was such a relief, just being like, I think of all the times my dad would be like, your marks are this, marks are that, all of that just went away, and it was like, you know what, man, good, you did good. And I think that's the most important thing sometimes as a kid you're looking from your parents is just that validation, like, you know what, okay, you're on the right track. You're not veering off to what we're expecting you to be in this life. So at least, like, you know what, that's a reflection on who we are as parents as well. So I think it was one of the happiest moments of my life.